This display marks the 200th anniversary of the publication of Don Juan, one of Lord Byron's most famous and controversial works, which was published on the 15th of July 1819, so this year marks its 200th anniversary. So it's been a great opportunity to get to display some of our collections relating to Lord Byron, both from our manuscript collections, particularly the John Murray archive, which is the archive of Byron's publisher, and also some of our rare books collections. So we've been able to put on display different editions of the published work and also manuscript items which explain how that work was created and the controversial nature of the work and the editing, the arguments that went on between getting that actually out to the public. So Byron was always a boundary pusher. So you'd expect Byron's works to have adventurous stories, love affairs, a bit of racy content. But what really was problematic about this particular work was the attacks on public figures. He did things that were just not done. And perhaps the worst thing, in the view of his contemporaries, was to make fun of his wife and of marriage. Because at this point in time, Byron is now living abroad and he's spending lots of money, he's had love affairs, and he's really a figure that is no more a dashing young man. He was still enthusiastically writing, but he'd now got to a stage in his career really where he didn't care what people thought. So he wasn't wanting to write for middle class audiences to read his works. He just wanted to write what he thought was good poetry. So because there's a lot of text in this exhibition, we've shown some of the people who are involved in this story. So we've got some pictures from our collections of people like John Hobhouse, who was Byron's great friend and confidant, and also the rather wonderful Harriet Wilson, who was a friend of Byron and famously had an affair with the Duke of Wellington. So she was a scandalous figure. Wellington said, "Publish and be damned," of Harriet Wilson. So they're very much two controversial people, but even Harriet thinks that Byron's gone a bit too far this time.